Good morning, everybody. It is day 3 of camp, and we are actually getting ready to go to Aquatica today. And before we do that, I figured it's only appropriate that we do something called Central Hot Ones. Maybe you've seen this online a couple times, but what we're gonna do is we have Pastor Alan with us today, and we're going to have a simple, just conversation. We have a few questions, some interview things, but the trick is that we are going to be eating hot wings. So basically I'm going to ask a question, we're both going to take a bite of the wing, and then we are going to have him answer the question. It's gonna be pretty laid back, pretty easy. So, but first of all, we'll go no question, no wing with just a question. Right. How are you doing? You doing good?
I'm hoping to be doing okay.
Okay.
Tell you a little bit. Yeah, doing great. Doing great.
Yeah, because I know I'm a little nervous because I don't know. I know we got all the way at the end here. This is the blazing ghost pepper hot sauce.
That cures COVID right there.
Yeah, I think it does. That cures COVID. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and ask the first question. Okay. So go ahead and tell us what was your first job?
So my first job was working at Arby's.
It's actually really good.
It is really good. So I worked at Arby's, and I didn't last but maybe like 3 months because I hated Arby's. There's a lady there that worked there that was my boss, and we called her the Dragon Lady. She was like maybe 80 pounds soaking wet, and her saying was, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
So do you not eat Arby's anymore though?
I didn't for about a decade because I saw what was in the horsey sauce, but now I'm a big fan. They got the meats.
There you go, they have the meats. I know, because I worked at Bob Evans. But the problem with me though is that I actually liked the food that I made at Bob Evans because I was a cook. So I actually would eat there all the time. But now they closed down, so
no mas.
It is what it is. So that first sauce was just kind of regular old Tabasco sauce. Yeah. So not too bad. It's pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Kind of a wimpy sauce, you know?
Kind of a wimpy sauce.
Little zinger.
Yeah. So I'm trying to save my water and my Gatorade for at the end, but
this is a palate cleanser. I'm trying to cleanse the palate.
Yeah, that's right. We're just trying to get it all together. So another question, so as we go to our next sauce, which has a number 3 on it for some reason, this is mild classic wing sauce. All right. Yeah. So all of us know, if we've spent any time with you, that you are a Kentucky Wildcats fan.
Absolutely.
So I am just curious as what started the fandom of you being a Kentucky fan? I mean, this is better than
that. Actually, really good. So outside of being the #1 most winning college basketball program in the history of college sports, or college basketball, I'm a Kentuckian. I was born in Somerset, Kentucky. I remember my first memory was in 1991. My first real vivid Kentucky memory was in 1991 at my grandpa's house. We watched probably the greatest game ever played, Duke versus Kentucky. I was there that moment when Leitner hit the shot, and I remember seeing my grandpa cry. The only time in the history, I think, of a man's life that he cried when Leitner hit that shot. And ever since then, go Big Blue.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know that we actually had the opportunity to go to a football game a few years ago. That was back when, because I'm a Florida fan, Florida Gator fan. And Florida was not very good, but we remembered how to play football that day. And that was a rough outing. But one day, I'm gonna go see a Florida-Kentucky basketball game.
Yeah, I went. And the last game I saw live, Kentucky played, they beat Florida. They came back and won. I was at the O'Connell Center. Yeah.
Every once in a while. So now we get to the third sauce, and this is Thai curry, which just sounds fun.
Yeah, I've been to India. I've never been to Thailand, but it should be all right.
So this isn't a question that we have, but I'm gonna use it. So, okay. What is the strangest thing you have eaten overseas? Because I know that you travel a lot.
Yeah. Wow, that's yummy. So I was in Belize. I spent a summer there as a missionary, and one of the things that we ate was iguana. We went out and actually harvested iguana. The one particular iguana that we killed was full of eggs, and so which is a delicacy. So we took it to a lady's house, and she kind of hard-boiled those eggs. They were actually soft, they had no shell. And I ate iguana eggs with the iguana. It was something. Tastes like chicken.
Is there even enough meat on it?
Oh yeah, I mean it's like a chicken wing, man.
Oh. Hey, there we go.
It's very good.
So So maybe you guys don't know this. This is kind of some hidden secret knowledge. But you were the youth pastor at Central at one time.
Yep.
Back in the day. I don't know, how long were you?
7 months.
7 months.
7 months. I got fired, and then they make me the pastor. So.
So out of curiosity, something that's fun for a lot of student pastors to do is they kind of swap war stories a little bit.
Yep.
So as we move on to
Number 4.
sauce number 4.
The sauce of death.
Yeah. Actually, I think this is the curry sauce. I don't know what the other ones were.
It's all good.
It's all right. What is your most embarrassing student pastor story?
All right. That's the curry.
Yep, for sure.
Let me think about this one. I got a big bite too. So, I was a student pastor in a church, country church in Kentucky. I was 19 years old. And we had a bunch of vans, a bunch of buses. So we had like 5 or 6 vans that every night we went and picked up kids and brought them home. And I was a part of doing that. Mm-hmm. And so one night, it was late at night, I had a busload of kids, and the last family was a girl named Jenny and 2 of her sisters. And so it was a dark night. She lived on a place called Happy Ridge. She lived in this big trailer up on a hill, and she had been telling me that day that she just got a new cat, a new kitten.
Oh no.
And as we were pulling in, as I was driving in, she said, "Watch out for my cat." Boom, boom. And I stopped the van, and I ran over that cat. Oh. And when she put it all together, she said, "Kitty!" And I felt horrible. That still haunts me to this day, how horrible that situation was. And so, it was, but she had been talking about this cat. And so we did everything. We made it up before we got her another kitten, but that was the worst moment, I think, of my entire ministry, right there. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I've had some things, but I can say I've never killed a student's cat. So.
Never ran over a cat. No, kid's cat. Yeah, student cat.
So we have, this is the last sauce. And before we, in order to do this last sauce, we're gonna do something called a deep dive. And what we're doing is we have gone through a few of your Instagram posts, and we're a little bit interested. So first I'll show you
I'm glad you're interested, because not very many people are.
Yeah, it is, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to show you a picture, and we're gonna show it to you all, a couple pictures, and just kind of want to get some background of the story before we
It's getting right, brother.
Before we destroy ourselves with this last sauce. So that picture that you right there of you and I believe that
Uncle Si.
That is Uncle Si.
Yeah.
So as good grief, this is gonna be so bad.
For all my Catholic friends.
All right. Okay. All right, ready?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
So we gotta take a bite of it first.
Okay.
All right.
You first.
3, 2, 1.
That's actually good.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. It wasn't bad at first, but yeah, it's there. Oh my goodness.
What's the question?
You and Uncle Si.
Yeah.
How'd you, wow, how'd you meet him?
Well, I was at
Oh, it just keeps getting hotter.
some kind of event down in First Orlando. I was invited to, and the Robertson family was was there, and he asked for my picture.
Huh.
No,
Yeah, that's amazing.
I came up to him and I said, "Hey, I would like to get." That's really hot. Your picture, and we had that picture together.
That's pretty awesome. Well, let me one more picture.
I can't wait.
It's woo! That's a picture of you in the Dead Sea.
That's right.
Tell me about it.
Well, I was just sitting there floating in the Dead Sea. This is so hot.
This is unexpected. I'm gonna try the Gatorade
This
out.
has layers of heat.
It does. It gets.
So I was just there laying, just floating, and my mouth wasn't so hot then. It was great.
Whew. Wow. I don't even know how you end this. Like, we're gonna be dealing with this for a
I think we should pray. Lord help us.
Oh my gosh. Well,
This will clean you out, brother.
Yes. If you ever wondered if we love you and we care about you as students, know that we did this strictly for you. As it gets hotter, like I don't know, it's like it randomly just gets hotter and hotter. But I think we're done. Yeah, let me get some of that. Thank you. God bless you. Oh my gosh.
For the glory of God.
Yep, there it is. That's good. Well, you're loved at Central. Let's have a great day.
Merry Christmas.
See you soon. Oh gosh.